easy go.
Right guys, this is going to be a prestige solo for this week's Nightfall Savathun song. When I'm be uploading this, it'll be just on Tuesday, so the reset will probably hit or nearly hit. But for those that are only here for the speedrun, then skip to the time on the screen. Otherwise, if you want to listen to my what I've got for my modifiers, my subclass, loadouts, then continue listening. So for the challenge card modifier, we are having Solar Singe, Heavyweight and Momentum. Heavyweight and Solar Singe are just multipliers, so we can do more damage with solar weapons and abilities. However, we won't be running the solar subclass. And we'll be using Heavyweight so that our power weapon does a lot more damage and we get more drops. As for Momentum, this is key. This helps the speedrun massively. Just fantastic for speedrun. Also, Momentum has hidden perks. For example, if you are on a Titan and you have Momentum procced, the longer you're running, the quicker your shoulder charge will come back. On a Hunter, the dodge ability, that charges quicker as well. On a Warlock, I have no idea. Does it charge you Rift quicker? If anyone knows out there, let me know about that, because I've only just recently learned about the hidden perks of Momentum. Momentum should be a green, it should not be a red, to be honest. As for subclass choice, we go Night Stalker. So we are going to be using Vortex Grenade, Marksman's Dodge, so we have automatic weapon reloads. We need that. Vortex Grenade is a fantastic one for area control. And we're using Top Tree. The main reason why we're using Top Tree is only so that we can have Orpheus Rig on. So Orpheus Rig doesn't work with Bottom Tree properly, but it does with Top. Before I go on, I'll just ask this. I'm thinking about restarting my Hunter, as basically deleting my Hunter, restarting it so that I can have Bottom Tree active. So I have Vanishing Smoke, Lockdown, Heart of the Pack, but I do not unlock Quiver. That way you can have a tether with Heart of the Pack, Lockdown. You know, I think that would be fantastic. Has anybody done that? Has anybody reset their Hunter and went and done that? Because I'm thinking about doing it. Just let me know down below if you have. So, as for weapons, we're going to be doing Devils, Manannan and Sleeper Simulant. So Devils for the aggressive player, Manannan for lightweight. It's mainly for lightweight. We're barely using Manannan. The only time we are is if we're at a long range distance, which isn't always the case because I'm pretty aggressive in this one. We also have Sleeper Simulant on. Sleeper Simulant is the best heavy for Savathun song by a mile. Mainly because it's consistent on the boss, it's consistent with knights, and ogre damage. And those are your three things that are hard about this Nightfall. Made easy with Sleeper. Nothing special about my armor, but yeah, Orpheus rigs. That's my weapons and everything. It's on with the speedrun. Like I said, don't use this as a guide or a walkthrough. As for somebody who's just wanting a milestone completion, you don't need to go to these extremes just to get a run like this. If you want just a milestone completion, then just check my Gunslinger one out. To be honest, by the time this video is posted, Savathuns will be nearly over anyway. But this is just personal for me. How quick could I do it for myself? Because I do really like Savathuns. So first off, with this run, we want to take out the wizard and then take out a couple of acolytes. Can as we're running over there. But I don't like to leave it too long. I want to go and get that scannable as soon as we can. Once we're good on that, there'll be a audio cue to say that the next round is starting. There we go. Now we're just trying to clear out all the thralls as quick as we can. There'll be a wizard that comes down into middle, like that. We're just using cover. And when I'm good, I can take out the wizard with Slaver. So same as earlier, there'll be another audio cue to say the next round is starting. So we come over here, we're looking for the knight where he's positioned. We can sleep him in mid-air like that, and then blind him. Another sleeper shot, pick up his heavy, and then back up into this corner. We back up into this corner so that the ads group up like this, look. There'll be acolytes on our left as well sometimes. We need to take them out because we don't want their solar nades all the time over here. This is one time where I don't like momentum. I do not like momentum for this start. Just because there's too many ads and... But momentum's so good for the rest of Nightfall, it's still worth time on. Especially the fact that we're trying to do it as quick as we can. Okay, so once we're good on ad control, we need to kill the knight. There's a second knight that we need to kill. It's usually a 2-shot, so I usually play for that. Sometimes you can 1-shot him if the sleeper ricochets in your favour. But other than that, not usually. So, we do a tether at the door here. We activate the door for the thrall to come out. This will give us our tether back, like that. So it takes him out quick and we have our tether back. Then we push up to this door for the ogre, do 1 shot into cover, another shot, so 2 crits will take out that ogre. Then we do another tether, we do a nade there, and then we can start working on the knights. Some of the thrall get in my way when I'm trying to sleep with the knights, stay here, which is annoying. But in the end it helps us out for super energy, because on some of my other runs I've had it where my super energy isn't quite enough for the next part. It's part of my strategy that I have a tether for a part coming up. See. So like I said, abilities are so important in terms of when you use them and how you use them for the part of my strategies. So you know, we need it when we need an invis up, it must be up. If we need a nade for a certain part, we need it. So that wizard can be 1-shot right there. Then we just run up, have momentum, invis into the orb, and where you place the orb is important. So right there gives me enough cover to survive it when you get the dunk. If I had died there, I would have got the checkpoint, but it would have wasted 10-15 seconds, which I don't want. Believe me, there's some RNG attached to that. So that's why Savathun song's so hard to speedrun, because there's so much RNG attached to it. So this part here is the part where we want our super for. It helps me to deal with it as quick as I can. So I loop around the ads, we go around the backside. There's a reason for that as well. And we tether here. Do an invis straight away because the knight might kill you. Down quite weak. Sleep with the knight, and then all the rest of the ads die. Now we can take out the remaining crystals, and then we're good to go. Also, it's important that we have a super or close to, because we need a super for the next bit as well. See there, I 1-shot the ogre because I got a ricochet. And now we're just running past all these ads. It's important to jump over these ads because they'll kill you if not. For the second ogre, we come behind this plant pot, and then we're going to do a 1-shot, go into cover, and then another. As soon as we do that, invis straight away. That way we can run past the acolyte, the wizard, and everything.
Down here as a squad of 9. Got picked off one by one.
This part is real dangerous on the run. I like to do and smoke there so that we can blind all the acolytes. We also need full heavy off all these ads and all the crystals destroyed as well for the next section. I get unlucky with the 2 knights kind of push me. They don't always do that, so that's random as well. And I realise that there's an acolyte up, which the acolyte can one-shot if you're close enough. That's why I'm always worried about this bit. So yeah, we have full heavy and we're good to go. So this is also another part where we need a super up, and we need to do this bit quickly as well. Do a tether right there, grenade, do a dodge, then we can grenade again, do another dodge, go for the relic. As soon as we've got the relic, we need to be quick, because the quicker we are at skipping this bit, the better in terms of where the knights are positioned. The knights, I get lucky, and the knights are in a real good spot, because the knights will sometimes kill you when you run fast. We need to watch where the ogre spawns. We dodge into the wall to then pick up the orb again. That will then secure the double shrieker dunk, which we want to die there because it's quicker. So I'm dodging into the wall because when you dodge, the orb drops, and the orb will drop behind you if you dodge in front. So if you dodge into a wall, that means the orb will drop at your feet, and that's really important, because if you are half a second or a second longer than you need to be for that bit, you won't get the dunk. And I'm not joking you, that's how important that part is. So as you've seen there, I killed the 2 wizards to ensure that I get max heavy, and it takes them out quick. And we can then run past all the Thrall Cave. Now for the boss, we are going to 2-phase the boss, and it's not that easy on the Hunter. It's certainly easier on a Titan or a Warlock, because you have automatic weapon reloads at your disposal. You do with the Hunter, I suppose, with Marksman's Dodge, but it's still not the best. We come behind the boss so that we can get a critical hit. Fortunately, I couldn't see his eyes, so I didn't get a crit there, but I get 2 crits here. Do a Hunter dodge and we get another shot in. Now we're good to go. So that's the first phase of damage. Now we come over here to try and get a nice tether, which it is. For whatever reason I didn't go invis. Anyone say that? I done the dodge, didn't go invis. That is weird. That's why I had to come back there. So luckily we can do another tether. This time it is a lot better. Do a nade on that and then it takes out a lot of stuff. RNG's with us for bricks, so basically we need 1 or more bricks to drop. If that does not happen, then the run is kind of over, unless we get all crits on the boss, which is super hard to do. So yeah, what I've also found to be consistent at the boss is if you don't get more than 1 brick, try meleeing the Thrall. If you melee the Thrall, you're more likely to get a brick, from what I've seen, which is weird, but it does happen. I've done this run that many times to notice the consistencies with it. At the minute we're just trying to run, get our health. We have 1 more ad to kill, which is the knight, which I'm getting into position. I like to come to this speaker, sleeper the knight, then sleeper the boss, of course. So we're going to kill the boss from here. The sleeper is slit, then his eye. Boss is still alive, which isn't ideal for me right now. We get a crit there, but the boss is still alive, which I'm confused about. But we're finishing with Mananan. Yeah, the boss was 1 shot. Got a crit, he still didn't die. So that was so weird to me. But nonetheless, we got 10:08. We could definitely get sub 10 minutes. Just it requires perfect RNG, perfect play. This is not perfect, but this was my fastest for the week. So yeah, I really enjoyed the Night Saga run. Hope you do too. Thanks for watching. Thank you.